Hello, dear fathers and mothers, the wonderful parents of beloved sons and daughters. Today's topic is especially for fathers of daughters, the dads. But that doesn't mean mothers of sons or daughters shouldn't follow along. We all agree raising children requires the beautiful harmony of both parents, right? To begin, mindful parenting presents a scenario, one that's common in everyday life, especially when our daughters enter adolescence. Around 13 to 15 years old, sweet, expressive, and full of personality. It's morning. Dad steps out the door, full of energy, ready for work. And right there, he sees his 14-year-old daughter waiting for the school bus. Backpack on, headphones dangling, and wearing a pair of denim shorts that are extremely short. Too revealing even for a young adult, and certainly not appropriate for school. So, how do fathers react? You're going out dressed like that? Don't you feel ashamed? Go change. This isn't a brothel. If you don't change, you're not going to school. Or maybe just a cold glance, then silence. Where's your mom? Come look at your daughter. Do whatever you want. I'm tired. You're grown now. I don't care. If your mom saw this, she'd be upset. Just wear whatever. As long as you're happy, you look great. Why hide it? If anyone says anything, tell them to talk to me. Clothing and makeup may not seem like a big deal to us dads, but I assure you, it's a huge deal to your daughter, and it's a topic you, as her father, must address. Don't dump it all on your wife, and Dan T be so reckless or authoritarian that you try to handle it alone. Without her, you might react with love, but still come across as harsh, controlling, or even aggressive. And the result? Your daughter may feel humiliated, lose trust, or emotionally distance herself from you. You might avoid the issue. Cold, indifferent. She may feel unimportant, neglected, or emotionally abandoned. Might be passive, deflecting to her mother, too timid to speak up. She may see you as weak, unreliable, or lacking clear values. Or you might be overly indulgent, letting her do whatever she wants. She may lack awareness of social context, become vulnerable, or fail to protect herself. So what's the right way? Let's look at one father's response. Jennifer, those shorts are too short. Honey, Mom, you can't let our daughter go to school like that. That's it. No yelling, no grabbing, no drama. In my view, if you say that, you're a courageous, thoughtful, and emotionally intelligent father. And that's exactly what your daughter needs. You're brave, because not every dad dares to speak up, even when he wants to. It's not a fun moment. You might seem petty or uptight, but you're saying something she needs to hear. You're committed, not a part-time dad who shows up one morning to criticize fashion choices. You've spent 13 years pouring love, trust, creativity, integrity, and wisdom into her heart and mind. You've talked about humility, about boys and how they think, about inner beauty, purity, love, and personal standards. You're tactful. You didn't mention the exact length of her shorts. You simply said, Jennifer, those shorts are too short. Honey, Mom, you can't let our daughter go to school like that. Her reaction? She got on the bus and went to school. All those previous conversations had built mutual respect. You're the dad who's always there, who talks about modesty, inner worth, fashion, appropriateness, self-respect, and the traps of a hypersexualized society. And then, one morning, she walks out in those shorts, and you risk everything. In one moment of truth, you didn't shame her in front of friends. You didn't yell. You didn't drag her back inside. You spoke truth into her life, and she got on the bus. Did you fail? That evening, you didn't talk about it. But after a few days, your relationship returned to normal. Dinner conversations, homework help, news commentary, laughter over TV shows, bedtime prayers, goodnight kisses. The incident was never mentioned again. One more thing. She never wore those shorts again, and a note appeared on her bedroom mirror. One she wrote herself. Around age 12 or 13, your daughter begins transitioning from child to adult. She thinks she's grown long before you do. But the choices she makes, including clothing and makeup, will shape the woman she becomes. And remember, appearance often communicates deeper messages. What's outside can reflect what's inside. A teenage girl taught about balanced views of physical attraction will grow into a woman who is comfortable with her body without being vain or self-loathing. She'll understand that outward appearance reflects inner reality, and 1T rely on being trendy to feel worthy. One courageous moment from a devoted father helped a young girl understand her true value. That moment may save you from future battles, from diets driven by shame, from bathroom doors closed in secret, from chasing boys with missing buttons or midnight searches at parties that should have ended hours ago. Do you have that courage? Have you earned the right to speak truth into your daughter's life? As fathers, we must establish our values and live them. We must talk about them, model them, and eventually our daughters must own them. Final words. I'm not famous, I'm not a professional writer. My blog is still new. But if you're reading this, for things are almost certainly true. 1. You have a daughter you deeply love. 2. You're a man with a conscience and a kind heart. 3. You want to help your daughter grow into a strong, healthy adult. 4. You care about me, and you love the Mindful Parenting channel. Thank you for that.